Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about chemical equations. Have you ever wondered, what is a chemical equation and what does it show? Why do chemical equations need to be balanced? Can I write a chemical reaction like a sentence? From bubbling potions to fizzing sodas, let's learn to write the language of chemistry. Chemical equations are like recipes that show what goes into a chemical reaction and what comes out. A chemical reaction is when substances change into something new, like baking a cake. A chemical equation shows this change using chemical formulas and symbols. For example, hydrogen plus oxygen equals water. The arrow means yields or produces. The small numbers written after chemical symbols are called subscripts. They show how many atoms of each element are in a molecule. Balancing chemical equations follows the rule that matter can't be created or destroyed, just rearranged. Every atom on the left, reactants, must appear on the right, products. That's why we balance equations, to show the law of conservation of mass. For example, H2 plus half of O2 is equal to H2O, or 2H2 plus O2 is equal to 2H2O. Coefficients, or the big numbers in front, are used to balance equations. They're not subscripts. Here are some interesting facts about chemical equations. Antoine Lavoisier, the father of modern chemistry, helped create the rules for balancing equations. Different metal salts in the equations create colors, like strontium for red and copper for blue. Your body runs thousands of chemical equations every second to keep you alive. Photosynthesis is a chemical equation that plants use to convert sunlight into energy. Let's quickly recap what we learned about chemical equations. What does a chemical equation describe? A chemical reaction. What law must we follow when balancing chemical equations? The law of conservation of mass. What symbol separates reactants from products? An arrow. And lastly, what do we use to balance equations? Coefficients. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.